Turtle Bay is one of the most beautiful places in Redding, California, and if you're here, you should rent one of their electric bikes and go across this suspension bridge located here in the background. There are so many beautiful things to see here. We are located in Northern California, and in this video series, I'm going to take you to all the fun, historical, underrated places and hidden gems that you might not know about in Redding. If this sounds good, stay tuned. Turkey is missing its other foot. It's amazing how animals with disabilities can adapt to missing ligaments.
Hi, Turkey. Hi. I'm saying hi.
Yeah. Hey, little guy. So I am in Helena, California, where they have this little ghost town here. It does say on the way in that you need a wilderness permit. There are no trespassing signs like posted here, and I'm not sure what was going on, but I did find all kinds of weird bullet shells on the ground. Don't know what that's about. It does say private property, no trespassing, but don't look like there's nobody out here. So I'm gonna take a tiny look if I can figure out how to get down here. On the other side, look. Okay, here I am walking up to the second part of the property here in this beautiful, decrepit, urban decay ghost town. Again, Helena, California. Says private property, no trespassing. Again, I do want to point out that literally when I pulled up next to my car, there are bullet shells all over the ground. So just be mindful of that. It does say you need a wilderness permit, but seeing as how we're in the middle of godforsaken nowhere, personally, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Okay, now we're about to go and explore what is in this beautiful building right here. So I'm in the second building here in Helena, California. There really isn't like much to see. There's a lot of graffiti and it's sad, and this is kind of why they tell people to stay out, because they mess up all the historical stuff that would make this small town its former beauty, and this is just absolutely sad to me. There's nothing left. It's sliding down the hill, so I'm trying to show you it before basically it's gone. I'm not going to go all the way out here because this is literally sliding down into the creek. But this is the second house on the property out in the middle of nowhere, Helena, California, ghost town. You can search it. Oh man. So when I was looking at the first house, I ended up tripping over a rock that I didn't see, and wow, I ended up hurting myself. Holy crap. At least it's not as bad as I thought it was. On to the next location. Trying to not film to the right because I don't want my vehicle in the background here. So let's see what we got over here. This is like an urban decay lover's paradise. I mean, everything about these buildings is beautiful. I just am really saddened by the amount of spray paint and graffiti. I mean, I do appreciate graffiti art. I just don't think it should be on historic buildings. It really takes away from everything that represents these buildings. It's sad. But without further ado, y'all. So this is the third property that I'm exploring. I'm just going to say that this is in Helena, California. I don't want to give out too much information just because I don't want more people to come and vandalize it. There are keep out signs, again, everywhere. It does, again, say that you need a permit, but I don't think too many people, like I said, get permits or bother with permits. There's not too much to see. It does appear that somebody was living here. There's like a hood of a car and some clothing. A lot of holes in the property, and they just don't want people here. There are signs everywhere. Give you a look at the outside. Here's a look at the outside of the property. And of course, if you follow us on Exploring with Ash and Jake on YouTube, we'll go more in depth about history and things like that, answer questions in the comments about the property. We're going to go explore these other couple properties that are here, and then the ones that are back there as well. Now we're going to go check out the fourth property that they have here. It just looks like a little barn. Been here. Not really too much to see in this one. We're going to go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, now we're going to go over and explore this last house. I had to find the only place where they don't have fencing so I could come in here and look and not be considered trespassing, but I think no matter what you do on this property without a permit, you're basically trespassing. So just keep that in mind when you drive through here. As if that stopped anybody. I can't really walk up here because like I said, the steps have fallen out right here. This is where I'm at, and there's no more steps, and I don't feel comfortable walking around up here. I don't want to get hurt or fall in. But holy sweet mother of pasta. Look at this place. It's just glorious and rotting and beautiful. Maybe beautiful is not the right word, but to me it is. I literally keep hearing footsteps and I don't see anybody. I don't sense anything up here. That's just kind of creepy. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go back downstairs now. Gotta be careful. I'm going back down the stairs now. Oh shit, someone's driving by. I've been spotted by another tourist. park ranger because you're not supposed to be in here. Holy cannoli. What is that? What the devil is that? Huh. In the downstairs room, it looks like there might be. What's back here? Huh. Okay, it's like the back part of the house that's falling apart. What the heck? Okay, that's like below the steps, I guess. Yeah, the steps that fell out. Oh my God, somebody's coming. Oh shit. Shit, somebody's coming. Oh, shit. Shit. Probably someone else exploring just like me. And then here's again where the back of the house is. There really wasn't a way in, so again I had to go through I guess what would have been their back door. Halfway up, the steps are rotted, so you really can only go halfway up and look. The floor is falling apart. I really recommend not coming by yourself. Come with somebody else. I think I've just been busted by other people exploring. At first I thought it was a park ranger. That's why I went to hide, but it just looks like other people exploring just like me. Thank God for that. I'm relieved. I don't need a fine. Okay, now we're going to go in the distance. Hello. I had to go under a fence. I'm not going to show you that part because I'm not supposed to be doing all this stuff. But for your viewing pleasure, I am going through pain and torture and trespassing to see what we can see. Don't do this alone. Actually, just don't do it at all. It's a bad idea, but I've never really cared about rules, so we're gonna go see. There's something back here. I saw some sort of chimney or something. I don't know if there's a full house or... Okay, there's foundation right there for a house, but the house itself is gone. There's a chimney and a foundation, and it looks like in the distance here there's a little hut. So okay, so the building you can kind of see that's what's left of it. See, is there a fireplace? The fireplace is left. Just show you this. And like I said, other remains of the house. We're gonna go over here now because there's a couple of huts that I didn't see before, and we're gonna go check them out. Wow. It doesn't say that this isn't a part of the park, so, or not park, sorry, a part of the area, so yeah. This building looks like it caved in over here. All that's basically left is the roof. I'm not gonna go in it because it's starting to slide downhill and there's a creek back there, and I don't want to be up a creek without a paddle, if you know what I'm saying. So here's another building. Looks like a bunch of buckets, chemicals. What does this say? Dutch Boy Products, something semi-paste. Okay, let's go see what's in this little house over here, if there's anything. It's kind of all overgrown, you know, nature taken back over and all. Okay, let's see. Is this thing sturdy or am I gonna get stuck? Huh. Doesn't really look like there's anything in here. Just a cement pillar. So we were exploring downtown Weaverville. Got all sorts of maps and things from the visitor center. Very kid-friendly town. Let's see. Looks like there's some kind of trading post. We're going to check out the trading post. Did you see the really awesome spoon collection that they had? Oh, look at that. Look at the lamps. Those are kind of cool.
All kinds of odd names and this and that. And
Oh, look at this old radio. Hey, look, there's a record of Elvis. What is that? Is that a mandolin?
It's a type. Okay. Time to go to the car. Time to go to the car.
Oh, wow. Interesting. everything is magnified in here. Look at that. Creepy looking dolls. That creeps me out. What the heck? I don't like dolls. I have a fear of dolls. These things just creep me out. God, this thing just made my heart stop. Look at that thing. So creepy. These creep me out worse than clowns. At least she isn't moving. Downstairs part of the museum. So it is a donation-based museum. Okay, interesting. Jesus, what the heck? I don't know why this part of the museum must give me a heart attack. Seriously, I thought there was a person behind me. Oh my god. Gonna have a heart attack in a museum. Wow. Forrest is just beating like crazy with them. Okay, well, on a bright note, at least this creepy looking thing isn't moving, right? That's a bummer. It looks like it's closed. It's like an outdoor blacksmith shop, and it does look like they offer some kind of classes. Wow, interesting. And then they have an outdoor little miniature exhibit here for their blacksmith shop. Not too much to see. Tiny little mining town. And other stuff that's here. We are heading to check out Bernie Falls. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like, what's going to be there. This is about an hour and 11 minutes from Redding. I like how on this drive there's just like a lot of lush green and waterfalls. Behind us, I'll show you on the way back, there was a little old-fashioned coal mining town, and they had a lot of historical structural buildings left, and I'll make sure I include that in the video. We went by too fast to get any pictures, but I will get that on the way back for this video. Okay, we are now going down to the Bernie Falls waterfall. So it does not say this online, but if you do come here, either it is good to have a park pass because they charge you for most of the national parks in California. Otherwise, you can go to your local library and you can check out the Parks Pass. The national parks have partnered with the libraries for Summer of Fun. So you can check out a park pass and use that to come here. Otherwise, it is $10 to come to this national park. I can hear and I can see the waterfall in the distance, so we're gonna go see where that is.
That's the stairs.
Oh.
Okay, these ones here.
Well, we are not alone, that's for sure. There's a lot of people here today. Look at how many different waterfalls there are. And all these tall trees that are up here too. No dogs allowed here. Just look at how incredible this is. I just can't get over this. I am in awe right now. I am like a giddy little schoolgirl. This is beautiful. Yeah? What do you think? What do you think? Is that pretty cool? Yeah. Wow. Just seriously, get a look at how tall some of these trees are that are here. This is incredible. A lot of people here. It's definitely not I would say this is not a hidden gem, but it is definitely worth seeing. Burney Falls National Park in Burney, California. This is about an hour and 11-minute drive from Redding, California. And just to remind those of you who didn't catch the beginning part of the video, it is about $10 to get in here, unless you are a veteran, and then they have veteran passes that you can purchase. They also have national park passes that you can check out if you're a member of your local library. You just show it when you come into the national park, display it on your window, and it's free to get in. You're mainly paying for the parking. But you know what? That $10 is absolutely worth it. Wow. If you've ever been to Niagara Falls, I mean, this is kind of similar to that, but way, way more exceptional and beautiful. Definitely getting my workout in. We just came from down there to loop all the way back around, about a mile or so loop. Look at these trees. Gorgeous. I like the way some of the trees go straight up, and then you can see that some of the trees curve at an angle. Lots of moss, lots of birds out today. beautiful, beautiful waterfall. Spanish moss on the trees. Let's go. Come on, up the stairs you go.
Wait, I said,
Genevieve, wait up, okay?
are we with you?
Lavender's still got to make it to the top.
Then stand still. You're okay. Up one side.
This is like a little old coal mine area right here off to the side of the road on the way to Burney Falls. This is about an hour and a 11-minute drive from Redding to Burney Falls, but I just pulled over to look at this little area and you can see the river down here. There's not really a way to go down here, nor would I want to go down here, just because